boy, and what's his name? Jackson. And of course, Lisette, who is their dancer, their administrative, also dance instructor, Marissa, and other assorted people in the community who are really happy to be here. Also, we want to extend a welcome and a thanks to Justin Ray Brown, who's been on the piano all day, and he's going to be, as soon as we cut the ribbon, we're going to hear a little bit more from Justin, who was also the jazz pianist for the Franklin Township Jazz Band. So we've got a lot of wonderful people here, and their cause is unique, Franklin. So we are here, Chance to Dance. And Mayor Philip Kramer, along with Ed Kronk, I think, are we ready to cut the ribbon?
Yes.
And say welcome to Chance to Dance.
Congratulations.
Welcome to Franklin. Welcome to Franklin. First of all, let's have a few words from our mayor, who we are so happy to have had to cut this ribbon today, that you're always ready, willing, and able to welcome new business into our community.
It's always nice to be had. Thank you, PJ. This is a great opportunity. This is a great facility. I've never heard of anything quite like it, where a dance studio, of course I've heard of that, but that caters to special needs. And that just shows the big heart that this family and the people who work here have. I talked to them a little bit, and this is really comes from the deep part of their soul. This is something they care about deeply. They could have retired, could have walked away, be sitting on the beach somewhere, but this is where they want to spend their time. And it's really heartwarming to hear about.
We are so beyond excited. I know that when I wandered by here almost a year ago, and I saw, where's Marissa? Marissa was selling honey right here. And we just started to talk. She had a brochure about what this was all about. And a year later, Ed Kronk, who is the proprietor here, called me and said, let's talk. Let's get this place on the map in Franklin and let everyone know exactly what we're doing, because there's a need. There's a special need for special needs creativity in Franklin Township. So I want to thank you, Mayor Kramer, for being here today. And we do want to chat, if you would switch places with Ed Kronk, who is the heart and soul with the rest of the people here who are participating in making this all happen. Ed, tell us your story with your little baby Jackson. Oh, he's so adorable.
This is Jackson. He's my grandson.
Oh, he likes microphones.
He loves microphones. Just want to thank everyone for being here, and just stop by. Would love to talk to you. Love to meet anyone that would like to be involved with performing arts, whether it's a play, a musical, dance, singing, or dance. We're here.
Do they have to audition?
No, they don't have to audition. Just come on in, and we'll find a place for you.
Yeah, I could just see all the little mouths like, oh, do I have to audition to be here? No, you have to have heart, you have to have soul, you have to want to take a chance to dance. So this is a wonderful place. I think your daughter Heather. Yes, hi Heather.
Hi, how are you?
How are you?
Good.
Tell us what you're thinking of what your dad's doing.
Well, my dad has the biggest heart of anyone I've ever met in my life. He is my biggest role model, and I'm so proud to be here today. I've known Miss Lizette since I was 5 years old, so she's she's been a huge part of my life as well. And I just love them both, and I wish them all the best. And I think that this is, I'm a speech pathologist. I work with children with special needs, and there isn't anything that I know of that's like this. And I just think it's amazing, and it's a great opportunity, and I'm just so proud of them.
Yes, I can see that. And I know you're also proud of the woman standing behind you, who is your mother, Mother Marilyn. Marilyn, tell us, I know you have experience in the education world as well. Tell us a little bit about if you have a role here, but I know I can see you're just bursting with pride about the whole family and what their goals and meeting those goals are going to be.
Well, I was a teacher for 43 years, and I work closely with the special needs population. So this is very dear to my heart, and Ed had the dream, and Lizette also, and it's something that is very, very needed, because this is a population that often is forgotten about, and that is changing, and this is just part of that. So I look forward to it serving the community in a wonderful way, because it is needed.
Well, creativity, I think, spans every gamut of personality. It does not know race or color or ability. It knows spirit. It knows physicality, and that's what you're encouraging here. To that note, our chief dance instructor, I don't want to call you a chief, Chiefess, how's that? Miss Lisette, the keeper of the dance flame who makes it really happen is Miss Lisette. Tell us about Miss Lisette and Chance to Dance.
Well, like we said before, it's a very special studio. We work one-on-one with the children. We advance their abilities in dance, musicality, also really, really trying to bring their personalities out. And confidence. Confidence is very, very important. Whether it's a class or a child with special needs, one-on-one with them, special training to build their confidence and get them out in the world.
And also the grown-ups. Lisette, I know we're not just dealing with special needs children here.
No, we have other classes: ballet, tap, jazz, gymnastics, lyrical, point. And it's a class. It's still the same way. We treat them one-on-one.
Special needs adults.
And also we have special needs adults. We have some that are two together, they dance, they're in our recital. And we have some are just one-on-one, depending on, again, their abilities, what they need to bring out their personalities.
And their creative skills.
Exactly, yes.
And Lisette has been in the business for how long? Or let's say more than 10 years.
Oh, yeah. A few 10 years more.
Well, the point being that you're experienced, that you know the art, you know the many facets of the art, and you are dealing directly with adults and children with special needs. So this is very, very important that you have somebody who has this experience to be able to guide you, to be able to identify what your particular skill set and readiness really is. Next, I'd like to chat with Marissa. Marissa was my contact right from the beginning, selling jars of honey. And then she just kept talking about this happening. Marissa, tell us your role here.
I teach classes and I do administrative stuff and things and whatever we need basically. And I hang out with them, which is my favorite part. And the special needs adults that come every week, I get to be in their classes every week, which is my favorite part of the week, personally, because we do fun things like the Macarena and whatever they feel like that day, and that's more fun than anything, I think.
You do have a degree, yes?
Yes, I have a dance and a theater degree, and I graduated during COVID. So I graduated when nobody was hiring and stopped by one day, and we were open, and I walked in and was like, "Are you hiring?" And they were like, "Yeah." And then they told, in my interview, Ed told me about the special needs program and Chance to Dance, and I was like, "Well, I'm a special needs disabled person myself, so I would like to do that very much." And I've been here since, and now we have special needs students and things, and I get to see that actually happen.
It's very, very exciting because you are living what they are promoting and what they are teaching, and that here we have someone who's active in this business who's living it. So your confidence level already is restored. When you see Marissa and that smile, you're hooked. You must come here. Just like I was hooked, and I just came here. I also would like to introduce the Franklin Township Chamber of Commerce President, Mr. Nick DeMeglio. Come on up here, Mr. Nick. We have an organization that is reinventing on so many levels, and this particular grouping, Nick works very closely, or has worked and still does work very closely with the school system. He was the PTSO president at the high school, the head of the President's Club of Parents, as well as the Project Graduation, which is the high school's celebration after graduation day where kids are safe at the school with all sorts of fun and games. And Nick has been at the helm of so many things, so much in the fundraising level, and now he is the president of the Franklin Township Chamber of Commerce, which we understand Chance to Dance is soon going to be a part of. Nick, tell us more about the chamber. Come on over here a little bit.
Hello, Franklin, and welcome a Chance to Dance. We're happy to have you in town as a new business. That's very important. So dance is very special to me. My daughter actually started here when she was a little teen and carried it right through the high school. Now she's going on to college with her dance, and to have a facility that does for special needs is amazing. amazing. Really, really nice venture that you're at on. And we look forward to having them join us as a chamber member. Businesses like this are very important to the Chamber of Commerce. It helps us with networking, getting word out to people about businesses that are coming into town. So welcome.
Again, business to business, that is the Franklin Chamber of Commerce mission. Not just small business, medium business, corporate, religious organizations, nonprofit organizations, which I might mention, Chance to Dance is. It is a 501c3 organization, which means that if you would like to see this institution remain in this area and you would like to see it grow, I know you are on a free tuition basis, a pay-as-you-need situation. Tell us how someone can contribute to this organization if they wish.
We have a website, chance2dance.org, and on there's a little button you can press and make a donation. And we appreciate anything, any smallest donation to the largest.
And how does somebody register here if they wish to be part of your classes?
They can register online, they can get information, or they can come in, and we gladly meet them face to face.
Is there a web address?
The web address again is chance2dance.org.
Okay. And a phone number?
732-940-1313.
And Jackson will probably answer the phone.
Be glad to dance with you.
Well, it's just wonderful, Franklin. I also would love to introduce Monica, Elvis, Serena, and Justin Ray Brown.
Hello.
Hi. Monica, come on over here. Monica and Elvis Brown have a wonderful story to tell. They, I perceive, are going to be a big part of this organization. Monica, tell us a little bit about why this is important to you.
This is important to me because both my kids were diagnosed early with autism, and so they have gone through different organizations who have been very helpful in terms of getting our children to where they're at right now. So my son Justin, he graduated from Westminster Choir College with classical piano, and my daughter graduated from Fairleigh Dickinson with communications, and she minored in Japanese. And so we as a family always feel that we should get back to the community from where we came out of, and so we are grateful and blessed to be here to help this organization in whatever way that we can. So and we're just really grateful for this community who has helped us along the way in terms of getting our kids to where they get. And one of the things is that Justin was born mute, and so his gifting was that he heard music in his head, and so he when he actually got into a music program, he actually started on adult music. And so we're grateful. Both Serena and Justin do play music, and they went through the school system. They both played the violin and touched bass with maybe even the guitar. So again, we're just grateful to celebrate with all others that the community does remember those who are special needs, who have needs, and there's always hope. And we're just grateful just to see where maybe others didn't think so much about where our kids could be. They could have been in an institution, but they're here right now, celebrating with everybody else. So
And I think celebrating is the right word. Celebrating achievement, celebrating perseverance, celebrating talent, and certainly celebrating Elvis. Come over here. You're the daddy. This is Elvis Brown, who these two people are very dear to me. I've known them for prior to these two entering into this universe, and what they have done, what they have enabled their children to do, not only with hard work, but belief in their ability to succeed, belief in the encouragement of their creativity. Elvis, tell us about your side of this.
Well, basically, I'm not gonna, basically try to sugarcoat it. It was tough. It's tough. There's a statistic, right, that all the families that we've known who were in the same program with our kids, basically with one special needs child, that affects the marriage where there's an 85% chance of divorce. right? Now with 2, I'm like, come on, God, give me a break. But the thing is, we had to make choices, and they were tough. But you know, some of them sort of like when she had to resign from her career, that was a tough choice. And you know, but I could only say that I attribute it to the God that created us, that actually kept us to, you know, to the point of where we are right now. Because without them, I don't think we would be.
Well, you know what? He created these 2 beautiful children
Yes, he did.
who you have given the strength to thrive and develop their creativity. And once again, this organization, Chance to Dance, on Route 27 and South Middlebush Road in the Town Center Plaza, is such, when we're asking God and thanking God for bringing opportunities to all of us. This is a place, Franklin, that you need to know about and you need to support, because you support one of us, you support all of us. So we do want to thank Justin Brown, who's been playing for us all afternoon. If not for Facebook copyright issues, he'd be playing right now. But he's a brilliant pianist. Serena has had her own radio show, and she has aspirations in the journalism world. And Japanese, Serena, oh my God. So we can create with the material we are given, and we can just continue to explore, and we can continue to nurture. Chance to Dance, a nurturing environment, not only for people with special needs, but for anyone who wants to take the chance to dance. So I want to thank you all for being here today for the grand opening, and there is more excitement to come, not only today, but today moving forward now that they're officially open. So we thank you, Franklin, for tuning in. This is PJ Parker, Franklin reporter and advocate, and yes, we will be back.